Hello and welcome. This is Resident Evil 4 the remake, and we are on to chapter number 7. Again, chicken hat for Leon, which means we take reduced damage. Suit of armor for Ashley, so she can't be carried away or killed. So makes the playthrough much easier. The chicken hat, to get that, you must complete the game with an S+ ranking in hardcore mode. And for the suit of armor, you must complete it in professional with an A ranking, which means 10 hours or less for a complete playthrough. Okay, we are going to sell some items to the merchant. There we go. See what else we can get rid of. We're going to get rid of the rifle that we have because we're going to buy a new one. Okay, that should be good. Should have enough money for the Stingray. There we go. We are going to... Okay. There we go. And then tune up. Let's fix our knife. There's nothing else that we can sell at this point. That's what we have. Let's reload. Craft a little bit of ammunition because we are going to need it. And we can move on. Okay, there's lots to get through on this level. Again, to get the S+ ranking, it's all about time. I know this level is going to take a little longer than every level previous. This is a bit of a longer chapter to get through, so we're going to try and run through as many of the sections as we can. Not worried about damage too much. Collect what we can. There we go. And up into the courtyard. Let's make sure that scope is attached. There we go. Okay, when we get round this corner, the very last grate we're going to look through, we're going to see a counterweight. We're going to release that, which brings up the cannon. Now we need the cannon to get out of this area. Quick stop for a treasure. There's going to be a guy waiting around this corner. Another one coming from behind. And then there'll be a couple more coming down the stairs. Again, while Ashley's wearing the suit of armor, she cannot be carried away, so we're able to sneak up on anyone that picks her up, use the R2, save some ammo. Oh. Yep, catapults are relentless, but once they have fired, we want to get going as fast as we can, see if we can get across here without taking any more damage. Get to this cannon. The gate is the main target. That gives us our way out. Now we're just trying to get out as fast as we can. Because again, this is about time, not finesse. Okay, we have another fight coming up right now, so again, just going to have a quick stock check, see what we can put together in terms of ammo, because we are going to need some. Put a little bit of health on there. Okay. Next cutscene, we are going to skip these. There we go. There'll be a number of these guys in here trying to get us. We can see if we can get Ashley up here as quickly as we can. If she can jump up before I get any damage, she's going to unlock the gate and get us a way out of here. Alright. Once the gate is unlocked, we can run straight through and out of this room. Another treasure hidden in here. Grab that. Okay, and we can keep moving on. Red herb. And there's a couple of pieces of ammo in this room. I'm gonna grab those. Grab the key. Load up. Ready for the next fight. Again, I'm going to skip the cutscene. Off to the right. We're now going to be chased by a blind maniac with giant blades. Fairly easy to defeat. All we have to do is sneak up behind him, wait for the prompt. There it is. Stab him in the back and then move out of the way. Now you can shoot that little thing in his back as well. Takes about 4 of those hits, and again you can use weapons. It's much easier to dodge. There we go. That's him dealt with. Collect what we can. He'll leave a treasure for us as well. Make sure there's nothing left in the room. Run over and open this gate. Back up the ladder. We'll reunite with Ashley. Unlock this gate here.
Nothing. You were right about the animals, though. You okay?
I'm fine. Well, for now.
Okay, next section. Typical Resident Evil puzzle. We have to match the swords into their correct position. You get 3 of them here. The 4th one has to be released from this door. There are 3 symbols on the door. All we have to do is chime the corresponding symbols. So there's the first one, second, third. That will open the door. It does change on difficulty settings, so be mindful if you're playing it on hardcore or professional that it will be different for each difficulty setting. Okay, very simple. Iron sword is the first one. Golden sword is the second. The blooded sword is the third. And the rusty sword on the end. That will open this gate here.
Guess you were right.
Again, I'm going to grab what I can along the way. Another big fight coming up. Usually a snake in this one. There we go. Alright, let's see what we have. We're going to register those. We're going to need those here in a second. Let's craft those together. I'm going to use that so we start with full health. Okay, we have to get through this door. Again, we're looking at the symbols. One on this side, one on the opposite side of the room. If you have a second, and generally I have enough time left in a run through, what we can do is drop down this ladder here. We are going to jump across the chandelier.
Leon, what are you doing?
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
We're going to drop down here as one of the treasures in this locked room. It's the only way to get it. I'm going to pick that up. Unlock the door. Back up to the ladder. I'm going to stop and grab this real quick. I say I've done this run through maybe 13 or 14 times, so I know where I have some additional time. I know this level takes a little while longer than the others before it, and certainly this is one of the longer chapters for me, my style of playing it, so I'm still going to grab as much as I can before I move on to the final fight in this chapter.
Don't leave me.
Okay, we're going to see if we skip this cutscene, if we can craft any more ammunition. Okay. Now, there is an opportunity, if you've made it this far, you've done really well, but you may be low on health or something else happening, you can pop into this room here, and there is a typewriter so that you can save your progress. Another treasure just above, we're going to grab that. And then again, this is a fairly long battle that we have to get through, so it is towards the very end of the chapter, so we're going to try and run our way through it. We're going to take a little bit of damage on the way. It's kind of unavoidable, but all the guards come kind of running past you to begin with. You have to come down this way. We have to collect a wheel. So we're going to run as far and as fast as we can, trying to take as little damage as possible. Grab this wheel. And then we need to use the wheel here. So depending on how close they are to, they seem pretty close. I may not be able to get away with it. I may have to shoot a few of them just to give myself some space.
Watch out! It's got teeth.
all else fails,
Here you go.
see if we have enough time to get that stairwell down.
Leon, watch out!
Okay, once the stairwell's down, we can move up. You have to go back to this first section. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of them waiting for you. The goal is to get the wheel in here and release the next staircase. Now, if we can get that done without taking any damage, we can get through, past them, up the staircase. If we can make it up the staircase, just add a little health just to be on the safe side. If we can make it up the staircase, then we get ourselves out of trouble because they will all magically disappear once I get up to the wheel. Wheel brings up this platform.
You all right?
Yeah, thanks. A hidden platform?
We're going to grab the resources that we can. Load up and get ready. Now it's Ashley's turn. We're going to give her a bump and a boost up here. And she's going to wind up the next two platforms. Sounds easy. Of course not. She is going to face a barrage of enemies trying to pick her up.
I'll cover you. Don't stop.
This is where having the rifle is incredibly useful. Now, as well as going after Ashley, you're going to find there's going to be a whole bunch of them come running after Leon as well.
Be careful.
Again, I'm trying to protect Ashley. She has the suit of armor, so she is fairly well protected. But if anybody grabs her, it will stop her progress and she has to start again. Once the platforms are wound up, assuming nobody else gets there, we can head off to the next section, which is what we want to do. And again, Ashley will follow.
Okay, get back here.
Because she's wearing the suit of armor, I don't have to worry about her being picked up and carried away. We didn't use too much ammo, which is great. This is the end of the chapter, so we've made it through just fine. And again, this is for S+ ranking, so it's all about time. Appreciate everybody taking the time to watch this video. Please like and subscribe and check out our other videos. We're going to give Ashley a boost through this or over this wall, and we are going to end the chapter. So let's finish up and then we can move on with chapter 8 next.
Looks like the right place.
And there we go.